we're going to talk about something completely different, and this would actually be a mug. So I think mugs are kind of something people sleep on. It's a really popular product that most people have on their desk. They use it every day. It doesn't have to be something you wear. Like sometimes I wouldn't wear a graphic, like a comedy thing. I wouldn't necessarily wear something that looks funny on a t-shirt. I don't like wearing sayings and stuff like that. But something like a mug would be a lot funnier. I've seen like the little Excel mugs that say like freak in the sheets, like Excel sheets. That's hilarious. I would definitely use that mug, but I would never wear that on a t-shirt. So I think mugs kind of expand your potential audience and who might be buying it. And the mugs here, we've got a lot of different ones. I think the enamel mug is actually quite interesting because it's very different from your typical little like plain ceramic white restaurant mug. This is something that I think more people would potentially be interested in, or at least view as more of a premium product. So that could potentially mean that they're willing to pay a little bit more, despite an enamel mug not necessarily costing that much more to make. So let's go and customize this once again. Continue to mockups. We'll choose a couple of these once again. Some of them look better than others. Looks pretty good though. And we can download them and continue to details. And here you can see, because this is a much more frequently sold product, you can see your price versus others on this little graph right here, which I think is actually pretty useful. You see a lot of people are selling for about $17.35, seems to be the average. Right now I'm selling for $19.16. So maybe we have to drop this a little bit. Maybe we can say, hey, to be more competitive, according to this tool right here, this should be something more like $17.50. You can also see on this graph what, like, the higher prices are $23.99, typically a little more premium. $15.31 is more of a budget-friendly price. So keep that in mind. Kind of gives you a nice idea of what the scale could be for what you'd sell this for. I'm going to keep it at $17.50 just for now. I don't know, just because. Then I'm going to say publish. If we go over to orders, we can create our first sample order now. So if we go over to new order, we can say add product. We're going to select from our store, the Shopify store, which we haven't yet named. And let's say we want to get a mug, so we can select the mug. We can go down here and select a hoodie. I want to get maybe the extra large one, a little bit more comfortable. And we can get like an iPhone case, and we can also choose one of these. We'll get one of everything. Might be good to try other sizes, but at least one of each is probably a really good start. And then eventually you can purchase other sizes to make sure that those look good as well. But starting with one could save you a lot more money. And remember, because we went through the link below, we should be getting 50% discounted on this order. So we'll go and say continue. You see right there, the unit price is cut in half on all of these, which is pretty nice. We've got our 50% discount on the first order. So everything in our order is right there. We'll say continue to shipping, add our shipping information, then continue to payment. And the retail price, I'm just gonna make it the same because it's grind for myself, so we don't need any profit on there necessarily. So we'll say pay securely. And that order is now pending. We can see down here the status, so that'll turn green in just a minute or two. In fact, we can even refresh this and see if it updated just yet. So still pending. Fulfillment still just created the order, hasn't done anything yet. But we want to keep an eye on that in case the payment method was rejected or there's something wrong with the design or anything like that. You'll be notified down here.